Alrighty, I think I am starting just in the nick of time. Whoa, it's nighttime. That won't do at all, considering we're going to be working outside. What? Let me in. I want in. Nope, I don't want to place torch. I want in. Hey, Professor Kupla. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Ooh. Need to get out of here. No, I completely screwed that jump. That was not at all what I was planning on doing. Graceful. Thy name is not mine. Alright, get over here. Oh, Pixel Raid. Uh-oh. Wow, you guys are coming in just at the right time. I need to... What am I doing here? I've never had a raid happen before, so I don't know what this means. Well, I mean, I know what it means, but I'm trying to trying to read the chat and keep up. Pixel Hype is in the chat. Well, thank you, Pixel Riffs. I appreciate the raid. And for everybody just coming in, like, I am literally seconds into my stream. I haven't even said hello to regular folks yet, so welcome to everybody. My name is Joel Duggan, as you've probably guessed, and this is the Citadel. It is a multiplayer server where myself and some friends do some geeky stuff in Minecraft. I am one half of the Spawn Chunks podcast, the other half, of course, being Pixel Refs. So I've been having a lot of fun doing the podcast with Johnny. Hope you guys had a good time on the stream. Hey, thank you very much. I am looking at my Streamlabs image, and it looks like the Streamlabs image is messing up. So let me just see if I can change this real quick while we're on the stream here. This was happening last time too. It was too big, and then I made it smaller, and now it appears to be too small again. So let me just get to a point here where I can grab it. Stream, it is the stream alerts. Let's just make this a little bit bigger if I can. Oh. There. Thanks for the follow, Husky. Appreciate it. And for everybody else that's been dropping follows. Sorry, I've been trying to keep up, but it was too small to read. Wow, lots of follows. That's amazing. Okay, so hopefully that is something that you guys can see on screen now, because it was quite tiny before. I was going to try and tweak that before I started streaming, but I realized just how close Pixel Riffs was to ending his stream, and I wanted to make sure that I had everything sorted out. We are here because you just started. Perfect. Well, you haven't missed anything. You are right on time. I love that Pixel Raid emoji too. That's really cool. I need to sort that out. I'm not a partner. What am I? I'm an affiliate with Twitch. So I need to sort out my emojis and stuff. What is going on? Okay, I just want to make sure that I'm up to speed in the chat. I think it's all just follows right now. No one's actually saying anything in chat, so cool. Except for lots of hearts, and it looks like a chicken? I can't really tell. My chat room is really small. Well, thanks and welcome everybody. Holy cow, this is amazing. So basically, we're down in what we call the South Meadows, in this little Dartmouth Meadows area that we have. And last stream, we started off with just this wheat field that was existing, but we made this one. And what we're doing is we're taking this path and we are curving it and giving it another direction. So previously you could go down this way and you can go into the nether portal, but we're taking it and we're going to build a bridge, and we're going to build a bridge right across here. So that's the plan today, is to at least map this out, maybe do a little bit of fun landscaping down here to kind of figure out what's going on. But I think I need to go sort out my inventory, and I need to get some wool blocks, because I'm going to count out some of the dimensions for this particular bridge, because I want to make sure it goes in the right position. I really kind of want to put it just one, like maybe 4 blocks south, just because that's where the curve is. But I'm debating on how that's going to look when you come along here, whether it's going to be too far of a curve this direction, but I don't know. We'll see. I have to go do that. So I'm doing great. Thanks, football. How are you? I'm a building streamer. That's mostly what I do is decorative stuff. Here, we'll take since a lot of you guys are going to be new, let's take a fly down. Creeper prank. But yeah, so this is the main area that we refer to as like Dartmouth Meadows. This is where we all started, and then we've kind of expanded south. But hey, thank you for the bits. And see, now that's too big, so that doesn't display your name. I'm really annoyed with Streamlabs right now. That's such a pain. Beats, thank you very much. That's very kind of you. What am I going to do here? I need to empty out my inventory. This is a custom texture. These are diamond tools. It's just that I don't like the blue tools. I think they look kind of silly. So I retextured all of my diamond tools to have what looked like a better diamond texture. I'm also using a texture for the diamond icon from the Painterly pack, I think. I like having some fun with textures. I don't change too much. I stick close to vanilla, but I like to tweak things, as I like to say. Okay, what do I need to do here? I need to put these away. I need to get rid of the zombie flesh. Don't need the bushes or the bones. Keep that. I think I'll keep the carpet. I think, oh, maybe I do need green bin. Need to put some of this stuff back. I'm a shulker box guy. I like to carry around a bunch of shulkers with me. That's generally how I've been rolling. Don't need the sea pickles right now. Oh, will they fit in the green bin? Let's take out the seeds. I'd rather have sea pickles in there than extra seeds. It is 1.13, yes. It's 1.13.1, as a matter of fact. We were up to the latest and the greatest. Well, I'll say latest. Yeah, getting organized is great. I find color coding and giving names to your shulker boxes is super helpful. I've been like that from the get-go. But I'm also like really organized in here. Like this is the one random crafted chest, but then I've got wood and logs, and then I've got wood and stuff that's made from wood, and I tend to be pretty organized anyway. So yeah, things are looking pretty neat and tidy in there. What do I need to do here? I need to get some water just so I can have another water source. I mean, there's water down there, but and then now I need some stone. I know we've got some stone in this. Oh, this doesn't have a name. How does this not have a name? This should be called stone box. That's solved. So I'm going to need a lot more bricks than that. So let's stitch a couple of these. Grab those. Take the stairs. Put these somewhere else. Oh, I got lots of room for stone. Put those in there. Those go in there. Slabs. I also want... Yeah, I started... This was a Mojang realm, and it started somewheres in like March or April of 2017, and then in the summer of 2017 we moved it to a server. We're with Cube Toast right now. Bring all of these. Bring more cracked, I think. How many do we have in here? Okay, well, we won't need more than a full stack, I don't think. Bring more andesite. And Oh no, I got lots of andesite. Cobble. Cobble stairs. Okay, I think that should be good. That should give us at least a decent start. Everything else we can craft from the stuff that we have with us. It's almost nighttime too. I'll sleep before I head back down. Sorry, to answer that question about the diamond armor. No, I am wearing iron armor. I find it makes the game a little bit harder. I also don't like the look of diamond armor. But these are all enchanted iron bits. And then the tools are diamond. But I've got a custom texture pack that I made just for the tools. And actually, if you look, my diamond texture is this. So I don't know where I found this. I think it's called the Painterly pack, but it's the one thing that I took from it was the diamond icon. And then I took that into Photoshop and I was messing around with it and I tried to make my tools look like it was made out of this particular texture. They're still a little bit off. They need to be a little bit more gray and have a little bit more contrast. But I like them better than the blue tools. I've also removed the enchanted glint. So even though I have enchanted items, I don't have the little shimmer that goes on all of the things. If you mouse over them, you can see I've got enchants, but I don't have the glint going on. And one of the reasons that we did that is because, let's see if I can grab my potion box here. I find that the potions are so much easier to see and differentiate between one potion and the other when there's not this purple hue that makes them all look purple. I mean, they're all nice different colors. It's very cool. And again, it's a subtle change. Did I pick that up? Where did that go? Oh, there we go. I was like, I'm going to want that back. I am going to... I think I'm going to turn this music down. Let me know if that's okay or too loud. All right, so wool was the last thing that we needed. And we can grab that from here. Let's do blue and white. Do that. Okay. I think we are sorted. Sorry if there's any banging going on in the background. My downstairs neighbors are moving out today, and they're tossing stuff over the balcony, which is moronic, but good riddance to those neighbors. So let's just swoop in here. I really like the way that this turned out. That's the other thing too, is that I do have a plan to retexture the diamond armor. I've died a couple of times in hairy situations, and it would be nice to have better armor. I died actually last stream, so it's one of those things that would be handy. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. Yeah, I mean it's a subtle change, Pixel Riffs. It doesn't affect building in the game, so it's one of those texture things that we might even get into this on the podcast tomorrow. But it's one of those texture things that really half the time no one sees it but other players, like only my friends that see me really notice it, and of course I see it here in the corner with my pickaxe. So this is 29 by 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I've got 2 pieces on either side. And then this distance is 29. So let's just see where we end up, where the middle's going to be with this. So this is always a little bit tedious and tricky. Oh, I'm not going to be able to switch while I'm crouching. That's annoying. All right, well, let's build this from below then. I think I'm just going to build this straight across, and then I'll count later. We can always just figure out where the middle is. This is going to be a bit of a pain. I guess I could just build the whole thing and then just chop out the other ones. Well, I'm not going to be able to do that from down here. I thought it was going to be low enough. The whole thing looks sick. Thanks, man. I really appreciate it. We've put a lot of work in it. It's not just me. There are a couple of other people that play on the server. So this is going to be tricky. I can't use my mouse wheel to select. I knew that was going to happen. I wish they would fix the mouse wheel issues with 1.13. It's real tricky. Well, I'm happy that this goes over the tree. I was thinking we were going to have to drop the bridge by 1, but maybe raising it by 1 would be even better. If you guys are curious about what I'm building, you can actually go to thespawnchunks.com and check out the show notes for episode 3, because there is an inn on a bridge. It's a Lego build, and I've included both a Lego build as well as a preview of what I'm going to do in Minecraft in the notes for the show. So that'll kind of give you an idea if you haven't already. When you finish the worlds, do you play in them or do you just build for the sake of building? No, this is a multiplayer server that I play in. That we do farming and all kinds of stuff. A lot of the content that we've done has been farming and automation related. I'm a pretty heavy balance between not crazy complicated redstone, but complex redstone that works and that is aesthetic, and then building stuff. Okay, so let's go back and count this out and see where this lands us for the middle, and how does this look? That's a decent sized bridge. I do think we're gonna have to take that tree out completely. That's pretty good. I think the middle is gonna be where I want it to be. What can we use? I guess we'll just put dirt in the middle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. This should be the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna have to count this again. I hate when stuff like this happens. It's such a simple thing, but I always lose count. Let's get rid of this. Carefully, I don't want to destroy too much. Although that birch tree is going to go too, I'd imagine. All right, let's try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so there's one more white piece of wool. That has to go over here. Whoops, I don't mean to throw the whole thing. Okay, so that is essentially, grab my stone out here, count this out. 2 there, 2 there. Because it's a 2 wide railing plus a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, I'm just going to take this out. Figured this was going to be in the way. What's nice is that we've got a good clear approach on this side. I think I took out some of that oak tree too, but that's fine. Counting, yeah. Doing anything on stream in terms of like precision stuff is never easy. So that's 5. That's the second one there. Oops. That. Okay, so that is what could be the bridge. We could push this forward a little bit if we wanted to. But let's take a spin here and see if we like how that looks from the air and then how that looks from the approach. That's pretty good. Yeah, I'd say that puts that dirt block pretty much in the middle of the river, and that's what we want. And then as far as just walking up to it, I'd say the path is in the right spot. It's a nice gentle curve. Just a little bit of kind of keyboard manipulation to go around the corner. Nice, clean, straight shot. Lots of room to get off the bridge and head in a different direction. Essentially, we're trying to connect this with another big meadow down there. So this is going to be, I think, pretty cool. Let's see here. Where does this go in terms of the middle? Yeah, you know what? I think I can work with this. I think I can just leave it here, and then I can maybe alter the river, the bend in the river just a little bit to have it go evenly. Like we're a little bit on this side, but if I push this out a little bit, I think it'll look okay. So that's good. That's good. That's good. And now I think I have to figure out where some of the arches and things are going to be. And I'm pretty sure I don't want this to be a step up. I don't want to step up onto the bridge. I want to just go straight across from this path, just walk straight onto the bridge and not have any steps. So I'm going to go sleep, and then we can get the arches and stuff in. And while I'm sleeping, I'm probably gonna, I forget to open up one image on my computer. I need to open up an image of the actual build from Minecraft, just for reference. Tufan, it is the, what's it called? The vanilla 1.13 beta version 2. It's the one that Japper put out. I have some very, very small tweaks, but for the most part, it's that. There's also some vanilla tweaks from Xisumavoid, which you can get at vanillatweaks.com. Actually, you know what? I have links on my Let's Play video on YouTube. If you go to youtube.com/JoelDuggan and watch but go to the description of the first video, then you'll see a link to both the beta version 2 and the vanilla tweaks. I had to update the vanilla tweaks to work with 1.13. I don't think the ones that Xisuma has on his website are updated yet. I haven't made my tweaks available because I don't want to redistribute his stuff. He's put all that work into it with the people that have helped him out with it, and I know that updates are coming. But it was pretty easy to update this stuff yourself. And then we do have a couple of custom things that I was showing off on the stream last week, and that is I've got sides on the farmland, so the moist farmland kind of creeps down on the side of the dirt block. And the base texture is also coarse dirt as opposed to just regular dirt. So the whole thing is just a little bit darker. I just find it looks cool on builds like this. We've got you seeing the sides of the farmland. I think it works out really well. But, so let's pop up here. Okay, so I think I have a bed with me, so we can actually start maybe put down like a little bit of a build camp here, just to kind of lay out some stuff. Let's do this. And ender chest. And what else am I gonna need? Stone box. And I need to open up, sorry for the B-rate or the game screen here. I just have to find my screenshot of my build, because it's been a week or 2 weeks since I finished it, and I wanted to make sure I know what I'm doing here. Okay, perfect. I don't want to like reference it block for block, but I want to have it up just so that I can kind of like make some adjustments and stuff on the fly, should I need to. Because I want to try and incorporate another portal into this somehow, and I'm not really sure how to do that yet. But all right, so that's one screenshot. I'm going to grab one more screenshot here. Perfect. And that should be enough. Now these I hopefully will not have to worry about leaving the game screen. I'm on a Mac and I'm not really, whenever I do anything in the game, it kind of minimizes, which is annoying. So is my phone. Sorry about that. So yeah, it's one of those things where I'm still trying to figure out how to best work with it. So the base of this, I think it's actually blocks. It's brick blocks. We're going to need a lot more, so we might as well just bring all these with us. And tree box, we can put some of this stuff away. Get out the landscape box, put some of this stuff back too. Is anybody else getting those weird glitches when you exit out of a chest where the Minecraft kind of throws your view someplace funny? It's quite annoying. And I need my green box. Just put that back here. Oh, no room for birch? Who cares? Okay. Birch. I guess I'll just put those in here. What about... I'm just watching this. The entity of this birch sapling goes up and down with the shulker box. It's really funny. Oh, hey, I can put those in here. Perfect. There. I think we are now sort of organized. Don't need two of these. I don't even know if I need one of these. Why do I have so many hoes on me? Okay. The shulker box, you just dye them on a crafting table. You can just put in the dye you want and the shulker box. What I like so much about the new 1.13 is that the purple shulker box is actually purple, and then there's like a default shulker which is like a mauve, but you actually get like a bright proper purple which matches everything else that's purple in the game, which is really cool. So anyway, I'm talking the day away here. So this is really going to be straightforward at first. We're just going to lay out this big bridge. The underside is going to be a lot more interesting because of course we'll have arcs and stuff. And I do have a plan to put some sort of like keystone or some sort of indication in the middle of the bridge. We'll remove the dirt once we get everything sorted out. I hope I haven't misjudged this and that it's going to be in the right spot, but should be pretty good. We're going to texturize this too. I want to get a bunch of stuff in just so I can see the texture, the scale of it. Proper section. You know what? It's funny. I kind of like a row down the middle of something. Obviously not blue and white wool, but kind of like a path down the middle might be interesting. You know, like maybe some polished andesite every other block, or smooth stone slabs or something. Could be good. I was looking at using some of the coral, the dead coral, but I don't really find they look that good as stone. They look like dried sponges. They don't look like stone. The texture goes the other way. It looks like recesses as opposed to a variant of cobble. So that is that. And I also think that these are going to be stone brick. That. Actually, I think all of these are. At least for now. I think those outside ones actually might end up being stairs. Get these out of here. So how's everybody's day? Did you enjoy the ink farming? I was busy getting ready for this. I didn't actually see the final squid design, so I'm looking forward to the next DV video from Pixel Riffs. It'll be fun to see that. What looks really good, the bridge or the shulker box? I think we were talking about a purple shulker box a minute ago. Stone is the gray one, Joel, because that would make the most sense. So this, like that. And then also like this. These are probably going to end up being changed a couple times before the end. And then this is just basically, I think it's just stone bricks the whole way. I want to play with some of the width of the bridge supports. I don't want them to be uniform the whole way. I guess one of the other things we could do for reference too is that because I'm playing and streaming, I could totally just pop into the creative world and take a look at it, count a couple of blocks. We may end up doing that a couple times before the end of the stream. I'm going to need a lot more stone. I always underestimate how much this stuff takes. Slightly terrifying. Yeah, I'd imagine it probably did, Cosmic. That was a fun idea. Let's just grab, I don't want to convert all my stone into bricks because I am going to need some smooth stone at some point too, because this build has got both. Okay, let's not put the crafting table right there. Let's put him down here. Let's just do that and that. Okay. My day's been good. Pretty chill. I had a lot on the go yesterday. I was down to the local market, getting groceries, running some errands. And then today was just kind of like a late brunch. And then I spent some time editing and recording the latest Let's Play for the Citadel. So episode 4 has been recorded. I just have to finish the editing. It's just the outro, just the very last little bit that needs to be sorted out. And then we're good to go on that. That's actually why I was so down to the wire getting ready for this stream, and why I was right up against Pixorf's ending his stream is because I had to move the files over to render while I was streaming. So it's actually worked out quite well. How's your day going? What have you been up to? Yeah, thanks. I like the idea of the line going down the middle as well. Sorry if I'm back and forth on the stream here. Also, if you've got a navy blue name, then I might try to change my settings here. There, that might be better. Oh, I don't know. We'll see. I just changed the chat room from dark back to light. I don't know if that's going to be easier to. I'll be easier to see people's names, but I feel like I can probably read the chat room better the other way around. And I do need to move my OBS window so I can see things like that. And the bits are not showing correctly again. Why is that not there? So this isn't going to be put in the right position, but at least it'll be on screen. I have to sort out how things are going to work out with the bits. And thank you, Markyman, for the bits. That's very cool. Dual monitors, making the game minimize. I wish I could figure out how to not have that happen. Anybody stream on a Mac that has some input for that sort of thing? I would very much like to hear about it. So, I think with this we're going to build this up, because otherwise this is going to throw me this whole time. So let's just put this all here. I have no idea how to handle this side of it yet. I have not thought about it, and in my creative build when I was designing this, I did not really think much about it, but I like the idea of like a turn down some steps or some hills. Okay. Hey, there's the bat. This bat has been flying everywhere, and I've got this name tag called Wheat Bat. This is from my stream the other day, and if I can tag this guy, He was flying over the wheat field almost the entire stream yesterday. Let's see if I can get him. Oh, stay still. Stay still. I want... Oh, no. I'm going to spam torches everywhere, too. How do you tag a bat? Don't fly away from me. Fly towards me. I want to name you. The whole idea, there was a gag. I don't even remember who thought it up, but there was a gag that we should name him Wheatbat. And if we saw him again, that's why I've got this name tag in my inventory. Does anybody know anything about bat behavior? Like, is there a way to get them to stop or slow down, or do you scare them away when you get close? I guess if he was in the cave, it would be easier. But all right, I'm not going to waste too much time. If he comes closer, I'll try it again. But I'm going to keep that in my inventory just in case we can tag him. Thanks, Marky Bun. Now there's some motivation. We will keep that in mind. Franabel, yes. So yeah, the wheat bat is back, and there he is, hovering over the horizon. So if he comes back, we'll have to see what we can do. So what were we doing here? So I need to mark the middle so we can see the middle from below. So that is the middle, and this is the middle. I'm also going to double check. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Sweet. Okay. 29 wide. That's the middle. It's going to work out well. So let me just I have to zoom in on one of my screenshots here just to kind of see what's up. Again, I don't know why this thing is minimizing when it shouldn't. Okay. So we've got a smooth stone pillar that goes down the middle, and we can always move these. But I think the idea that I had is that I wanted to move these in one. So I didn't want them under the outside. I wanted them under this block is where I want the pillars to actually start. I need more than 8 smooth stone though. Let's do this. They're going to be taller than in my creative build too. Let's see here. So right here, and we can do something fancy with the base of these once we sort it out too. I think that's right. Oh, this isn't, no, it's not the center. That's not where that goes. The center is actually open, but it's open by 3. So this is where the pillar goes. Which is cool because it still puts it in the water. Oh, I messed that up. Every once in a while I try to do that trick where you put the last piece of pillar in as you're falling down. Kind of adds a fun little mini game. Okay, so that is where that goes. Got all my stone. And then I believe that the next one should go over here. 2, 3. Whoops. I was debating using acacia wood just because it's got that nice stony-like texture, but we've been building with a ton of wood in the meadow, and I wanted to kind of move away from that. Stream, no, this is a private server. Thanks for asking, though. It's just myself and a couple of friends, most of whom I know in person, and I can punch them in the arm, so we keep it tight-knit. But I do have a Discord. The Discord is related to my podcast, not the Spawn Chunks, but the Citadel Cafe. Actually, they both have Discords. So if you're looking for an all Minecraft Discord, then check out the Spawn Chunks. It's patreon.com/thespawnchunks. So anybody that is a patron can get into the Discord that way. As far as my personal Discord, that is for the Citadel Cafe. Same thing, just look for the Citadel Cafe on Patreon, and people that support that show can go into and check out the Discord there. Now that Discord is a general kind of geeky Discord. There is a Minecraft room, but most of what we talk about on that Discord is related to other stuff. Is this wheat bat tagged? Victory is mine. Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, I don't know. It's going to be pretty difficult to find a Twitch streamer that you can find that you can play Minecraft with. Some people might do it on like their patron servers. They might pop in from time to time. You can also check out. I think the Hermits from Hermitcraft are playing on a Skyblock server, and it's public. Thanks, Cosmic Dancer. That was basically stopping and talking to the chat room. So now that he's name tagged, hopefully he won't despawn. I don't know whether he'll stay in the area or whether he'll fly all over the server, but either way, I do find that quite funny. Yeah, so let's just see if we can... I want to mark these. I guess we'll just use dirt for now. I'm going to have to go get more stone. So yeah, so we've got that there. And this goes here. Yeah. So I think the next pillar is actually a five gap. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then pillar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think that's how that's going to work. And that should give us another 5 until the end. How does that calculate? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, perfect. Okay. I know what I'm doing. Honest and truly. So yeah, I'm going to go down here, grab that one, pull this down, and then the other quote unquote pillar is really just this. Right there. That's how that's going to work. And then I believe the way that I had this going was combination of slabs and stairs along the outside, just to kind of give you guys an idea of like the vision of where this is going. So alternating on the outside of this, because I wanted to make something that looked really sturdy. Above the pillar, there is a slab, like so. And then this is going to be a stair, and then stair. Oh, interesting. Oh, I see. In my build, this doesn't have a thing. This is just flat. Huh. It's funny how that changed. I'll have to double check a couple things. But so anyway, on the outside, we're going to have a texture like that. You know, with kind of like a castle wall kind of look. I thought that it was going to be... I thought it went right to the end, though. Weird. I guess that does make sense. If I change this back out to smooth stone, then it will, at least it'll look like the pillars in the end. Let's just go ahead and sleep. Really? Oh, I guess the sun technically is still up. It's so dark over here. I guess I should probably put some torches down, though. Temporary stuff. I definitely don't want any creepers raining down from this hillside or creeping up on me. Well, thanks, Cosmic Dancer. I'm really glad you're liking the Citadel. It's the Citadel has been difficult to kind of get a foothold because it's so general and you really don't know what you're going to get from week to week. I think that's kind of cool, but a lot of times people that are looking for podcasts are looking for podcasts that are focused on like just one thing. You know, for example, Spawn Chunks focused on Minecraft. You know, we don't really talk about anything else but. So with the Citadel Cafe, because I've got a host of 4 rotating co-hosts on that show, I find that it's something that you get a lot of variety in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pillar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pillar. Why do I have an extra one on that side? Weird. Okay. I'm a little confused. I'm hoping I'm doing this right. You know what? I think I can get away with not even moving this tree. It's awesome. Maybe just trim it back a little bit. Although, I think I liked it better when it was farther out, but we can texture this up later. Well, that looks about right. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. Okay. So I think the thing to do now is going to be to just temporarily bridge across, like maybe right here, just to kind of give myself some room. Is that too close? That's too close. Let's go over here. Just to give myself some scaffolding to work with. Oh, no worries, RPR. How do you even say your username? Repressed word? I'll just call you Word. Don't worry about it, Word. It's all good. Especially if you're overseas, then it could be quite late because it's currently 4:21 for me, but I'm in Canada, so still middle of the afternoon. So the idea that I had here was to continue the pattern. Now this gets broken up later as we add other things, but we're going to do this alternating stair pattern, and it should work out that every pillar still only has a slab on it. And it looks like that's going to be the case. And then, right, this is where I have to switch this out just to kind of make it make sense in my head. Just for now, for smooth stone, we'll probably put something else there. So then this is going to get slabbed. And I know this looks kind of like it's far out for a railing, but originally the pillars came up out here. They were on this block in my original design, and I didn't like how flush this was, so I wanted to put something in underneath. And the main reason for that is because I wanted to be able to put in some sort of detailing on this level. So for example, I don't know if I want to do it like along with the stairs like that. It's probably going to make the most sense to do it that way, because then you're going to have a stair like that. Oh no, these are going to be, that's right, these are different. These are going to be rotated the other way. Yeah, because this is actually going to be a full, there's an, oh, I'm throwing everything here. These are going to be full blocks, and then these are going to be stairs down below. This is going to be happening a lot, by the way. I am like the worst parkour Minecrafter. I just fall off the edges of stuff constantly, especially now in this new update where I can't rotate through my hotbar when I'm holding shift. It drives me nuts. So then this is going to be a stair. Ooh, I could leave that a stair. I was going to make this a slab, but maybe it'll look better as a stair. We'll have to do like two side by side and check them out and see what we think. So that is actually going to be a solid block, and then this. And all of this is going to get textured later. We're going to take some of these out and put in cracked bricks and stone bricks and stuff like that. So this one is going to be stair that way. Yeah. So that looks pretty cool. We'll try the stair over there to see whether that closes that gap and looks better. So let's just put in the other stone, and then stair, stair, and then this was a stair this way, stair that way, and then a stair this way. So question is, what do we like better, if we can even see it? They really look the same, don't they? But that's a slab, and this is a stair. I guess the real difference would be from underneath. Like you can see the difference there. Oh, stair looks better, right? I'm pretty sure we're going to go with stairs. What's the uptime command? Not familiar. Does it tell you how long I've been streaming? So maybe it was this being flush that I didn't like. That could also be another thing. Let's just make some more stairs here. I want to try something. We've been debating on the server as to whether to do a data pack that gives you more stairs, but I don't care about stone. We've got so much of it. For this, maybe we'd have to do like a sideways stair, just that it's not so uniform. Again, that's going to happen a lot. One of these days, I'm just going to make a big platform and not have to worry about falling off. So the reason why I'm going back and forth in this is because it's slightly different from my design. Oh, you really can't tell, can you? Yeah, that's unfortunate. I think maybe we'll have to go with... We'll have to maybe think about swapping some materials down here, because otherwise it's just going to be stone brick mess. You're not going to be able to see what's going on. Just out of curiosity, when I check the stream, it does not seem to be lagging that much for me, Canada to Canada, but I'm wondering how much of a lag it is for other people. So I'm going to put down this wool block, and when you see this wool block go down, shout wool block in the chat. 3, 2, 1, wool block. I'm just curious to see. That's like 1 second. I should have started a stopwatch. That would have made more sense, but it's probably about 3 or 4 seconds already, and then we'll see how long that takes. Okay, so it's about 10 to 15 seconds. That's not too bad. Not the end of the world. I get concerned sometimes because I haven't read the chat in a little bit, and then I'm just like, oh God, how long has that comment been there? I had no idea. We're gonna leave that there. I think maybe if the wheat bat makes a home underneath the bridge, we should have called him Bridge Bat. There he is there. I am undecided on this. I unfortunately think it kind of makes things look a little bit too uniform. So I might try to come up with another texture or something to put in there. I don't necessarily want to get into the whole cobble thing and have it make it look like it's ruined. I think maybe some chiseled blocks in here might work. So this one is the middle one. So this is the one that it's not as wide. It's meant to be a smaller space. So this will be a stair like that. And then these two are stairs. And we might end up doing something special with this, like with a keystone or something. I miss Optifine. I find that the biggest difference for me is just being able to have light from something like a torch that you're holding in your hand. It makes a big difference, especially when you're creating content. You're doing videos for YouTube or streaming, because then people watching can at least see what you're doing, especially underwater. Having a torch, I mean, it makes no sense that a torch emits light underwater, but still, it makes for better videos. So I'm curious, what other streamers are you guys watching? I've been having a difficult time finding family-friendly streamers that I can host and recommend to people. So if you have someone that you can recommend, let me know. Obviously, besides Pixel Riffs. We all know and love Pixel Riffs. And if you don't, you should get on that. Let's see here. Right, I'm going to continue on this way. So I think once we finish this side, I'm going to do another kind of flight check to make sure everything is looking the way that we want. Oh, fell again. Stair there. I think that's how that goes. Yeah. Whoops. Like that. Yes. So then this will end up being something special in the end. I'm not sure what yet. But for now, we'll just make it like that. I think the way that I handled it in my build is that I had this was all smooth stone, just to kind of signify the end of the build. So maybe we'll just do that for now. Get rid of this. Yeah, that's kind of cool. I like the little transition. Okay, so all that's looking good. What is... Oh, I missed a stair. There we go. This has got the stair in it. This has got the stair in it. This does. I'm not entirely sure if I like it. I feel like it might even be better with just a full block. We'll see. All right, let's take a look. Oh yeah, I'm definitely going to be layering in some cracked, and I might even try to work in some cobble, like here and there. I think the cobble is going to be closer to the river. I might put some cobble in the stone in the river. Wow, that's such a big build. This thing is going to be huge. So there's the approach. That looks pretty cool. I like that it's not uniform. Like, I like that it's not all the same width as far as the arches go. We've got that narrow one in the middle, like this little one, and then these bigger ones. But it feels like the proper kind of size bridge to cover that kind of expanse. And we can always cut away some of this hill later on if we want to. Cool, I'm good with that. So we'll just copy that over to the other side. And I'll get rid of, I think I can get rid of this wool. Oh no, I'm going to need it for doing the middle section as well. Yeah, okay, so I'll leave this here. I'll put another one on the other side. I think I might try to make it a little bit farther away, so one maybe 3 blocks away. I don't know if that's going to be good or bad or what, but 1, 2, 3, let's do it here. That might be too far away. We'll figure that out. Thanks, Kitchen. Appreciate it. Blah, I can't speak. I appreciate it. Glad you like it. And welcome to the stream. There's a bunch of people here that I don't recognize your names, so welcome. I'm glad you decided to stop by. Excellent. Might as well put some torches down while we think about it. Boop. 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 Doop. Okay. Yeah, I do want to do something in the middle here. Should probably eat something too. Eat something in game and sip coffee in real life. Oh, my coffee did not stay very warm. That's disappointing. Take that. Well, this one needs all the detail work on the outside too. Excellent. I think we start with a stair. Gonna need more of those. Do I have more stairs in the box? I do. And I'm only going to need to make more slabs too. I think we might have to make a trip to the Nether, to the stone silo, to get some more goodies. I think I want to start this off from the middle just to make sure that I have that right. Ugh. I wasn't sure when I was designing this whether I would like having like a too thick railing. I thought it was going to look too bulky, but I'm quite happy with the way that it's turning out. It gives the build a real solid feeling. Star 3 HD with the follow. Thank you very much. Welcome. We don't have a name for the community on the stream yet. Anybody have any suggestions? I am on a server. This is a private server called the Citadel. It is where myself and some friends do a bunch of geeky stuff in Minecraft, and I do some streaming and I do some Let's Play content from the server. Not everybody on the server creates content though. My friend Alistair does do some streaming from time to time, but he doesn't do any Let's Play or YouTube stuff. He just kind of throws up the stream whenever he feels like hanging out and talking to people and doing some fun things. And MacCast would be another active member on the server, and he's a podcaster. He does the MacCast podcast, which has been around for a very long time. But Adam does not do any YouTube stuff. I think he's just too busy. Just too busy. So let's just... Whoa! Joel does Minecraft very poorly. Okay. Pillars. Line this up here. 1, 2, 3. There. And there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, that's right. And there. I really like the feeling of putting something into a Minecraft world where you're trying not to alter the landscape. Like you can always just clear cut a space, you know, and go from there. Why can't I reach this? There we go. But I really like the feeling of nestling something into the world. And I think this might be my last smooth stone block. Check to see what else I have up here. Might be making a trip to the stone silo in the Nether, which is cool because if there's some new people, we can actually check out some of the other builds on the server. Take a quick break from staring at a stone bridge. Yeah, gonna need some more smooth stone, so let's bring this with us. Is there anything else that I think we're gonna need? I think we should be okay. Everything else should be good. Well, there's another portal right here, so let's just go in this way. And we'll take a quick jaunt through the Nether. Star 3 HD. The sword in my inventory is a diamond sword, but it is a custom texture that I made. And I did that for all of my tools. And I'm wearing iron armor, but I'm working on a texture that's similar to this for the diamond armor, just for fun. Thank you. It does look like ice. And that's my complaint about it, is that I made it look a little bit too much like ice. And yes, I know I just walked through a really big build without stopping, so we'll take a look on the way back. So here we've got a stone silo in here, so I've got lots of smooth stone. 4, 5, 6 should be enough, I think. Let's put this down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, works for me. We can always come back and get more. It's not very far. So yeah, we've got a smelter in here, and we've got smooth stone on one side, and we've got another rack silo on the other. So it's really easy to get a lot of material, which is good. But this is the main nether hub, this big room here. This is one of the largest builds on the server. So this goes all the way up to the ceiling, which is bedrock. And then it goes all the way down to lava lake level, which is like Y32. But this is a pretty big build. Unfortunately, it looks a lot better without the glass. With the connected glass texture where these lines disappear, it's a lot cooler looking. But for now, we've got those lines in. We're still waiting. Unfortunately, Star 32, this is or Star 3, this is a private server. Thanks for asking, though. Oh, thanks, Kitchen. Am I reading your name right? Yeah, Kitchen. Yeah, the Nether builds were a lot of fun. I like and don't like building in the Nether. Pigmen drive me nuts. Ghasts drive me crazy. I love the idea of a clean slate in the Nether, and you can get a clean slate so quickly once you've got end game tools. You can just like clear out netherrack like nothing, like popcorn, and just start a build. So I've done some really cool stuff in the Nether, but I also miss the green and I miss the sunshine when I'm in the Nether too long. So that's usually something I have to kind of balance out. We've got quite the Nether network. We lucked out on the server. We didn't actually have to go very far to get all the different biomes. And we've only got about I'm going to say a 700 or 800 block run in the Nether to get to a very large coral reef, which is very cool. Don't need slabs. I need stairs though. Let's just make a bunch of stairs. And we'll make some more bricks, and then I'll grab another half stack. Okay. Where are we here? I think I need to finish that other one too. So I'm going to end up doing something more substantial to the base of these. I might put stairs, underwater or something like that, just to kind of make them look like they're a little bit more sturdy. But we'll have to see. So I don't know. At the same time, I do sort of like the very narrow pile going straight down into the riverbed. And we're also going to get rid of anything like that. Dislike tangents. They look weird. Hey, no problem, Kitchen. Happy to oblige. Hey, Silver Squad. Sorry, I don't think I missed your... Sorry, I missed your hello earlier. My bad. I think, again, I'm going to leave this in here for now just because it's going to make easy reference later when we're doing stuff. It was solid brick blocks, I think. Bricks in the corner and then stairs. Yeah, and that's why we're running out of stairs so quickly, because we could use so many. So let's try something a little bit different here. Brick, brick. Just do all these all at the same time. I think these were just stairs. I'll have to go double check. And then I think we do, not that you can ever see this, but just in case you uncover it later, I find it's beneficial to do stuff like that. I love the way that stairs connect, making my life easy. Do that like that. I don't remember how we did this one. I thought we just did this. Oops. No, I did that wrong. I knew I did that wrong. So it was the same thing. Does that. And then this. And let's try something different on this side. Let's, instead of putting a stair there, let's put... Nope. Thought that might look better, but it does not. Still, I'm not even sure I like that either. What if we did like just a full block? I don't know, we'll see. You're not going to be able to see that anyway. Once the main build for this actually hovers right over the middle of the bridge, so it's not going to be really visible. That section underneath. Go get the stuff that I dropped. I've got this thing where I hate losing blocks. I always collect the stuff that I drop. I've never played Forza. Is that soccer? Or is it racing? I'm not a huge gamer. I basically have time for one game, and that's Minecraft. I wish I could play No Man's Sky, but my machine can't handle it, unfortunately. Maybe I don't want to get rid of that dirt. I think I just wanted to put this in here just in case we expose it later, but I think we're going to be probably piling the dirt up like that for the most part. Yeah, I'll have to work that out. I do want to keep this cave here. I maybe want to turn it into something. Okay, so I think if we take another quick flight, that should be that side also mapped in. Looks like it makes sense to me. Yeah, I think I'm not entirely thrilled with how these poke out now that I'm kind of looking at this side. I think I want to trim these back. What do you guys think? And then that way we could have something like that. Have it look like it attaches. I feel like we need more substance over here. Sort of look like it attaches into the side there. Maybe we could even put something in here. Yeah. Yep. Ah, racing. Okay. I knew I had heard it before. I listened to a couple of podcasts that cover like kind of general gaming and stuff like that. If you're looking for a good one, check out Pixels. It's by a friend of mine. His name is Patrick Beja. He does really good podcast work. He's also very passionate about video games. Very good at what he does. I think I might actually just pull this out completely and just leave it just square for now. We can maybe, when we decide what we're doing with the path, we can decide what we're going to do here. We could also do like towers. Like we could also have something like more substantial that you have to walk through to get onto the bridge. I do have some plans for some lighting along here as well, because otherwise it's pretty dark. Oh, thanks, Cosmic. Hey, Golder. Holy emoji craziness. But hello. Okay, let's see here. I think that's really the map of the bridge. Kind of done. I think we just have to maybe travel down to the other side and treat this end the same way that we treated the other. And that is to have, I think it was like that. It's funny, I just did this. You'd think I'd remember. Stairs and slabs, yeah. Maybe we want to do stairs all the way around so it does that cool corner thing. What does that look like? If we do that, what if we did this? Oh yeah, that's way better. Yep. Much like. Hey YOLO. Welcome to the stream. So I was polling the chat earlier, and I don't remember seeing anybody make any suggestions, but Pixel Rips has the pixels. So I'm looking to, hey, thanks for the follow, Yellow. Appreciate it. So speaking of the devil, I'm looking to figure out a name to call the folks that are following me on my channel. Now, I use my real name across all social media because I'm an artist and that helps people find me and my work. So I don't have any kind of cool nicknames or in-game handles to go off of. So we kind of have to work with what we have. But I'm curious to see what we can come up with. Okay, so I think now the next step, I think I'm going to put the lighting in, or maybe I should put in the central, I think I should put in the central room on the main floor. The wheat bats? That's clever. Very inside baseball. I'll take it under advisement. It's a good suggestion. Actually, while we are waiting to move on to step 2 of this build, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to run down to the mill here. I'm going to pop myself into safety. I'm going to take a quick restroom break. Very, very short, just a couple minutes. And I will be right back. But just give me a minute here to put my player away so he doesn't get blown to smithereens. All right, I'll be right back. Okay. I always feel better after a quick stretch break. So it looks like the stream video is back for me. Hopefully it's back for everybody else as well. Monsters nearby. Well then, I'll have to sort the skeleton out. I can hear him. I don't know where he is. There he is. Ah, he broke my wheat. Dirty. I don't have a hoe on me either. I'll have to fix that later. If I stay out here, they'll just have more coming to destroy my plants. I need to fix this bed too. This is terrible. It looks cool with the torch there, but it's the torch that pushes you when you're on the bed. Has anybody on the stream not seen this build? I can give you a quick tour of it if you want. We've got a really cool wheat grinder sort of thing underneath. That was a fun way to kind of make it look like a functioning build. I mean, obviously you can't turn anything in Minecraft, but the idea is that the water wheel, the piston would, or the spoke would go through and then turn this. That was the idea behind the design anyway. Ah, the Duggars. So the problem with that is that in Canada, there is actually a store called Duggars. It's like a clothing store. So clever, but I'm gonna veto that one. Not to be negative. It just for me, I think of something completely different when I think of Duggars. So we're gonna need more smooth stone. I don't know why I'm carrying around these water buckets. Okay, so I think I have to just kind of maybe pop this screenshot over here so I can see exactly where we make our first kind of extension of the building. So the windows are too wide, and there's a pillar that's on the center block. So this and this will get removed. So that's a pillar, too wide, and this is the wall. So this is where the first wall is going to be for our outside. Oh. That. So wall, 2 window, pillar, 2 window, and then a wall. Oops. So we can technically, I think we can take these out. This may change because we're going to change the layout of stuff a little bit. But this will give us like a 3 wide door. And I think what we got to do here is just do all stone bricks. Oh, that's why that I never had to worry about this stair in my game, is because not in my game, in my creative world, is because it was floor. Just like that. I think that's how wide these are. I know that I have, I know that in the build I've got, oh, it's got to go down there. Follow these around like that. And this corner bit. Don't remember how that goes. I think it's just like that. Just go straight across. I might actually have to fly into my creative world and see what's going on, just so I can refresh my memory. I'm not sure if that's going to be too spoilery for people or what. And I missed that notification. I think it was a follow, so thank you very much. Much appreciated. Yeah, I don't remember how this goes. I know that I have a stone support that sticks out, but I don't think it's here. I think it's lined up with that, if I'm not mistaken. Oh no, because this has to be floor. Right. Well, at least we know where this is, so we can mirror it on the other side. So this is the first one here. Goes there. Sometimes it's just easier to just place the blocks and rip them out. Now, one of these sides, I was going to put a staircase in one of these buildings, but ultimately, I could also put the staircase outside, which I like. I like the idea of putting the staircase outside, because there's multiple floors to this build. I am going to be very excited when we've mapped everything out and I can actually come back through and texture this a little bit, because I really don't like the look of like all stone brick without any kind of different blocks in there. But we'll fix that. I can't see it being more than 3 blocks out in that direction. I don't really remember. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that it was just enough to go up a staircase, but we'll have to take a closer look. Let me just see here. Yeah, it does not look like, doesn't look like there's much of a change in how wide this is. You know, this is probably really not entertaining. So let's just run into the Nether and we'll log out and pop into the creative world real fast, just to kind of double check on things. So avert your eyes if you don't want spoilers. Okay, so there is a stone block there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, the lag is real when these worlds are loading. So it's 4 wide. 2, 3, 4. And that's the wall. And they line up with the pillars. And I did not put The floor only goes out to there. So 4 wide. And then I think it's 4 tall. 1, yeah, 3 to 4. Okay. I don't think we're necessarily going to get to this today because this is a lot of fiddling. But we will certainly want to get the stone foundation done. So 4 wide. And it's only 2 wide on the inside. Okay. Oh, thanks, Cosmic Dancer. I appreciate it. I didn't know whether people would want me to take a spin around the whole thing or what, but I sort of like the idea of saving the finished build for what it's going to be on the Citadel, because even though I did end up building the majority of it in creative, the backside isn't done, and I'm probably going to make some changes on the fly here to really make it work. So hopefully we'll have some original ideas that will happen here. So I do like the idea of having like special stones here. I realize there's only one of them in the build, but we're going to put 2 here for now. I'm also going to do this. Wah! I almost jumped in there. So that's the middle. Need to go sleep. And I think we're going to get to some of the trapdoor stuff. I want to try to mess around with the lighting. Probably won't be streaming for a whole lot longer anyway. Just because I try not to stream for too much longer than a couple hours at a time. I might be back later because I'm having fun with this. But I've got some other stuff to do today too. Let's just grab this and put these cornerstones in as well. Oh, I can craft these into my inventory, can I? Sweet. Let's just go up here. Don't remember whether these windows are 2 tall or 1 tall. I think they are 2 tall. You think I would remember, seeing I just went into that creative world. And I guess we need a little spot here. Oh no, wait a minute, this has to be one of those. And actually, these are all stone brick. Then this gets 1, 2, and then a cap. Two, and do. Get rid of this scaffolding bit. Okay, so you can see it's starting to take shape. It's gonna it gets wider as it goes taller. Cool, thanks for the feedback, Cosmic. Much appreciated. What was I gonna do here? This needs to have its own door. So I think I'm gonna go 1 there, and then make a couple more of these. Do 1 there like that, and then this can just be. So again, this is going to be subject to change because I don't know if I'm going to put the staircase in here or if I'm going to put it somewhere else. And if I put it in here, it's actually the door is going to go here like this. And then this would probably be like an upside down stair there. Like that. So potentially a staircase here and potentially another portal here. The idea is that I want to move the nether portal that we've got kind of just nestled into the hill here. It's cool looking, but I think it would be way neater if we actually had it in this build. And I'm thinking like right here would be good. The only thing is I'm not sure if that's going to be really obvious when you're coming down the road here. If you're coming down this path, if you're going to be able to see the nether portal through those windows, which I would rather not have happen. Huh, that's actually a lot closer to the shore than I thought it was going to be. This build is going to be quite looming. Yeah, I might. I don't think I want to move this, but it's one of those things like once you get so far into it, there's absolutely no changing it. Hey, Ghost Boom. No, sorry, this is a private server, but thanks for asking. Is that going to be too big? I don't know. I may end up regretting how big this build is. It's going to dominate this end. I don't know if it's going to take away from the wheat farm or add to it. Because it is definitely going to be a really big build. I guess I could always reduce it a little bit. I could always kind of like just make it a little bit smaller and see what I think. Interesting. I guess I could always put in like the first layer of wool and see what that looks like. And see if that is something that looks like it's going to be overpowering and go from there. But before I do anything, I want to finish off these stone supports. And if my screenshots are correct, I used stone slabs to kind of indicate where these were. So this gets taken out. That stays because that was floor, I think. Yeah, that's floor. So then I think I just had a slab there. And a slab on this one. Doesn't look as sturdy as I remember it. I'm wondering if I had these walls go lower. Doesn't look like it though. All right, well that kind of makes me think, oh, you know what? I bet you that what I did was I used stairs here. Because I know it doesn't look different on the inside. The inside of each one looks the same. Yeah, and then if these... Did I do these as stairs? Yep, I'm sure I did. Well, we're doing it now. If not, so do that. That makes them feel a little bit more like a support thing. Like a fork, kind of supporting the weight. Yeah. I guess I could also make those keystones as well, but that'll be good for now. So let's go do the same thing on the other side. Yeah, I think I know what you mean, Cosmic Dancer. Like, I think it's going to be a lot of like add a layer to the inn. I mean, it's an inn. It's meant to be big. It's got such a big roof on it that I don't want it to be. I don't want it to block like the entire valley. Like, if it's here, that's fine. But if it's like the entire space here, I kind of want it to not go past like that kind of an area. So we'll have to see. Thanks, Fidget. Appreciate it. And welcome. I don't think I've seen you here yet today. All right, so let's just do this on the other side here so while it's fresh in our brains, to do stairs here. And we'll do the stone. Oh, I don't have any smooth stone slabs on me. I think they just stand out nicely. I'd want to make them a little bit more, I guess, smoothed in with the build. Like, I wish you could do smooth slab stairs, just because it would give you like another color of stairs, which would be really cool. I guess I could always design one, but that kind of defeats the purpose. Okay, so I think that's done there. Oh, I hear Wheatbat. There he is. Is that Wheatbat? It has to be. Let's see if I can get show up. How close do you have to be for the name tag to show up? Huh, maybe that's not Wheatbat. Slow down. Oh well. Oh, this could be Wheatbat has a friend. Do we need to find like Wheat Robin? Is this Wheatbat? Come on. How can I can't say hello if you don't stand still? That's not Wheatbat either. There's so many bats. So strange. Ah, okay. That's why, Fidget. That's probably why I didn't see you, because once the crash happened, I had all kinds of things distracting me. All kinds of stuff going on. What were we going to do? We were going to put the top layer of wool. So let's get rid of this, because we're probably going to need this wool. Do I have shears? I do. I think the wool and maybe the lighting on the bridge might be a couple things we try, just to see if that's something that we can get sorted out. Because having the lighting on the bridge will also help me decide how we approach the build, like how literally the design of the path going up to it. Okay, I guess there's also white wool on here too. So I think the way that I had the lighting was that this one was a light. I have to check my screenshot again. Yeah. Yep. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Yeah, so that's the light. So I need to grab my redstone box. need 4 redstone lamps. Probably, I think it was torches. I think that's the easiest way. What's going to be the easiest way to power this thing? Not with a redstone torch on that block. How? So that's a lamp. Then what do you think is the easiest way to power that lamp and not have it be visible from the outside? Somehow we have to power something next to it, maybe? Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. So this was stone. I don't want to put a daylight sensor on the top of it because they look kind of dumb this low to the ground. Bridge bat. Oh, do I have another name tag? I might have another name tag. I do. Do I have an anvil nearby? Probably not, but you know what? I've got enough to make an anvil, so we can just do that. We've got a proper setup going now. Bridge bat. I didn't see. Someone had bet me 200 bits that if I could name Wheat Bat that they would donate the bits, but I don't remember if those bits got donated. I'm teasing, by the way. I'm not really calling you out, especially since the stream dropped. Excuse me. Oh, he was really close. I guess you should show up. Whoa! Wow! Stay still. Ah, almost got him. It's a server, so there might be a little bit of lag too. This is probably terrible streaming. Ah, got him. Bridge bat. So we have Wheat Bat and Bridge Bat. And torch spam. That was a lot faster than the first one. There's a cave right here, and I think that's where they're coming from. I think they're coming from the cave. Because we've got everything around here is so lit up. I think that's the only place for them to spawn. Oh, I know what I could do. I know what I could do. This thing is going to be decorated with spruce trapdoors. Guess I'll just make some. How many do I need? 1, 2, 3. Do I want to put them on that side? Probably not. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spruce 5, so 20. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Probably had some back at the barn, but whatever. So this way, I can probably just hide the torch. Do I want them going that way? I think that probably looks the best. So I can actually... Oh, I can't. I thought I was going to be able to hide the torch underneath these, but I can't do that. Crap. So I think in my other build, I was able to power it from below because this pillar was out farther. What did we do on the other side? We tried to build that out, didn't we? We didn't leave that in. Maybe just a single stair for the purpose of hiding a torch. How does this look? Not fantastic. What about slabs? That's not so bad. Yeah, I'm okay with that. And the one thing that I was debating earlier that we could use is these chiseled stone blocks. And we could potentially put one here. Yeah, chasing a bat is definitely a good way to torch spam. The only thing about that I don't like is that it puts a solid line right here at the end of this, and I really like the idea of the smooth stone kind of like looking like it continues up into the bridge. So if anything, we might put the carved ones maybe here, or the cut stone. But I don't know. We'll have to see. So if that's the case, then that should solve the problem here, where we can then bust that out. Oh. What? What did I just do there? Why doesn't that work? Well, that's the wrong... Okay, yeah. Thank you for the bits, Cosmic. Much appreciated. So there is where we can hide the torch. Oh, really? Oh, I guess just the one time. That's fine. And then this can stay solid, and then this should turn on. Yes. Okay, let's do the same thing on the other side. So this time we can actually be prepared, and we can just, let's do the same side. So we can do a torch, block, and then that should turn on. Cool. Yeah, I like that. And then I just have to drop down here and put a stair hiding the torch like that. And then I think we had slabs on the other side. So what does that look like from over here? That's cool, except for that looks off. I feel like that should be centered above the pillar. Let's see if we can fix that. Because that solves the other thing too, in terms of like hiding it. So I feel like this can just move to here. It was this direction that we had to move things, I think, right? Yeah. This is probably how I had that in the build anyway. And that also puts it closer to the build, which is good because it'll light the build up and gives us more room to play with something custom on the end. Let's just fly up here and see what it looks like. Oh no. See, this is where I miss Optifine, where I could zoom in. But yeah, I think that looks... Oh, now... Wow. This is tough. Now I remember why I had them 1 over is because when they're 1 over, you can't see them from the edge. You can't see them from the outside. Like if I fly over here... You can't see it from the outside. And I definitely prefer not being able to see it, I think. It's hard right now because I've got this distracting line down the middle. I think it might be time to remove this as well. We're going to need the white wool back. Oh, lost my shears. So I'm wondering what we could do here just to kind of maintain this line down the middle. I guess we could go smooth stone. That would be like the easiest way. I don't know whether this will look good or not. No idea. Just throwing it in here and seeing what looks good and what looks terrible. It's not great. I think I would prefer the whole thing be kind of cobbled up and more textured. One thing I do want to try is this though. I do want to leave that in there at least for now. Just because I think it does give us a nice reference as to where the middle is. Whoops. Now I'm just wrecking the place. Do that. So this is just going to be temporary until we return to texture everything. Okay, done. No, I didn't mean to swim there, but that was kind of cool. Probably have to dive underneath this bridge here. We're also going to have to keep our eye out for stuff spawning underneath the bridge. Whenever I take a flight away to see what this looks like from the air, we're far enough from the space underneath the bridge that stuff is going to spawn. I don't think it's going to spawn while we're working on things because we're so close, like we're within the 24 blocks. But we're definitely far enough away as we check out our aerial views. We get far enough that stuff is going to spawn. And I want that stuff that's over there. Andesite. That's a good idea. I believe we had spoken about that earlier, but thank you. Thank you for the reminder. Well, I mean, we could always do something cool like andesite right there. Do I have... Yep. Do that. This could be fun too. Like I kind of wanted to put, because it's a bridge and it's like a, you know, a path and a destination, I kind of wanted to put something cool like something that would look like a compass in the middle a little bit. I don't know if any of all the terracotta blocks have got so much color in them that they wouldn't really work. But I wanted to try and put something in the center there that would jive. Yeah, but we'll leave that there for now. Originally, I had put andesite in places like this for like doors and things like that. But ultimately, I wanted to use this new thing that we have, this new block, which is that's a data pack. That's a Hermitcraft data pack we have installed. This block is available in creative, but it's not in survival, and the guys at Hermit and girls at Hermitcraft thought that was kind of dumb, so they made it available, craftable, which I think is really cool. But I like this color there, so much so I might actually try to continue it. Like I might put it out here too. So what to do about this lighting? I really don't like seeing this from the outside, so we're gonna have to move that. And I don't want to swap out, like I could switch the alternating stairs and slabs here, but I don't want a stair here. I much prefer this. I guess we could do this. We could, for the sake of the light, put in a stair there and see what that looks like. We're going to go up to our birch perch to see what things look like here. That gets really chunky, doesn't it? That is unfortunate. I was not really anticipating that being a problem, because I really like the way that looks from the inside here. But all right, well, I shall have to have a think on that, so we will not tackle that right now. And I guess we just get rid of this too. I do like it from the outside though. Like I still like this little stair and slab thing that we've got going on. So I think I'm going to keep that on both sides. Well, we should probably do that down the other end as well, now that I think about it. Yeah, I think andesite down the middle of the road would be a little bit too flashy, at least for my tastes. I think that kind of mimics what we have going on. Oh, I tore down the wool, didn't I? It's okay. I should be able to just jump up and get some of these. That's that one. I think just one more. Man, these day-night cycles are just flying by. Crazy. I think I like that better as dirt. I guess we could try, see what it looks like with the slab there. Yeah, I think a little asymmetry doesn't hurt anybody. Just put in a grass block. And I feel like I'm gonna want to build this out. A little bit more like that. I think. Okay. So I think what we'll do is we'll put the wool layer on and then probably call the stream there. So 1, 2, 3 layers of wool and a layer of dark oak. And I just have to try to remember. Yeah, the wool goes right on top and then one out. Okay. So I think I have these measurements right. I mean, it's Minecraft. It's, if I have to change it, it is not the end of the world. I need some dark oak. And I'm going to put some of the stone away. I don't need these either. So the thing about carrying like a full box of greenery around is that you don't have anywhere to put new stuff. I also want to make some dark oak trapdoors. Guess I should probably swap that out there. So this goes up 3 layers. And it goes out one farther on this side. And I think there's a big window on this side too. And then I think this top layer is all dark oak. And some of these might get changed out for stairs and stuff eventually. Because this center part here is actually hollow. There's actually, and there's windows here too that I'm technically covering over. This. Getting really low. But this will at least kind of give us an idea on the size, because this is just one floor. Oops, that's too tall. Did I drop any? No. Yeah, this goes on this level. All right, get some of this out of the way. So this is floor 1 of the inn, and the next floor is also wider and longer and taller. I mean, it's pretty cool looking. I just don't know. Like, I feel like even just a roof on this would be good. I don't know if I want to make it crazy tall. Part of the appeal of this build, though, was the two colors in it. The turquoise, the prismarine that I'm going to use later on. Yeah, we're going to have to maybe put the other floor on eventually and just kind of see what she looks like. I mean, it's going to be this big regardless. It's not going to get smaller than this. So this is kind of how we're going to handle that. We're going to have some glass panes in there, and we're going to have, I think we've got slabs. I go into my wood box here, grab some dark oak slabs. The way that this gets decorated, it's get like some dental work here. So like there's this, that, and then trapdoor, and then I think a stair. If I do that, I think the end is a stair. Oh no, it's not. It's yeah, that's right. That's right. It's a stair. This is where I'm gonna need some like extra scaffolding and stuff out this way. So then this is a stair. And then there's also a stair on this side. And then this is a slab, which I just threw. Get all that stuff back? Yeah, I think it did. So if we go back up and look at this here, and then on the other side here, there's also going to be, I think it's a spruce log. I think dark oak and spruce look the best together. So then this is a log like that. And what's going on here? This needs to be returned to a slab. Yeah, I think you're right, Cosmic Dancer. As cool as that build is, I think I might have to minimize this. The cool part is, and here's a brain fart. Let me just take to the skies here as soon as I eat some food. Try to do this before the sun goes down. Yeah, because a roof on that is going to be pretty big. Oop. And I'm breaking wheat and servalag. Fun stuff. Okay. So yeah, I agree. I think that we might not be able to go too much bigger. Certainly not as big as the original build. However, once we cross this, see if I can get up really high and fly slowly. So once we cross the river, this path is going to come down this way, and we have to cross the river again. And maybe the thing to do is to put a second bridge and a second inn, like going this way. And then that could be a bigger build. And it could almost kind of like section off this forest as a specific type of area, as those are like entrances and exits to that. So we've got the river here again, and we could put a bigger build farther down at that location than here. Yeah. Hey, little CJ. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, so I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure how to handle it. I'll have to figure that out. Although, hey, that's really cool. Setting sun going right down across the bridge. Like that. That'll look cool once all the dark oak is in with like the archway here. That'll look really cool. So I think I've got some off-camera fiddling to do while I sort out how high I do want to make this, and if I want to put a second floor. If I just want to make this floor just like one block taller and get some more design elements out of it. I'll have to mess around with that to see what I can do. Unfortunately, I think I agree with you, Cosmic Dancer. Not that it's bad that you're right, but I think that I am going to have to dial back the scale of the build. That's too bad. I had the interior was all designed too, so it's going to be tricky to do that. Well, I guess the thing is I can always duplicate a twin, like the twin inns on the river, and have a bigger one down there, which you could probably almost see from, like, you could see it from here. You'd be able to see the roof of it from here for sure. Yeah, you're right. Like I really like this wheat field, and I don't want to take away from it. And I like this build over here. I mean, that's pretty big, but it's also really far away from the road. Because that's a tall build. But it's so far down, like you're 4 blocks, 5 blocks down, vertically. But then this is like right even with us now. Yeah, because like a roof on this is going to take it up to here. But the other level would be like here, and then the roof again would be up to there. I don't know. I think what I'll probably end up doing is I'll probably slap in the prismarine second level just to see what that looks like. And if it's too big, it's too big. But if not, then I'll maybe do something else. The other thing I could do is that I could put the prismarine on, and then I could put a different style roof, like more of a flat roof or something a little bit less ginormous, and that could help. That could help a lot. I could also reduce the height of the prismarine level as well and have it be a little bit more subdued. But yeah. Anyway, I think that's all the time that I have for today. It's getting close to dinner time here, so I think I should probably bail. But thank you for everyone that stopped by, that came over from the Pixel Rift stream and did like the Pixel Raid and hung out for the few hours that we've been working here today. That was a lot of fun. I really appreciate the feedback, and it's fun to chat with some new people. Lots of new follows today, which was very much appreciated. If you like this, then check out my Let's Play series on YouTube. It's called The Citadel, same name as this server. I'm currently in the process of editing episode 4, so that's going to be out in the next couple days. There are currently 3 episodes up right now, but that's all at youtube.com/JoelDuggan. And that is also the best way to find me on social media. Places like Twitter and Instagram are all linked right here on my Twitch page, but you can just look me up by name and find me on the social media platform of your choice. But that's it. Thanks so much for hanging out, folks. I will see you next time.